Oh, yeah. What's up, weasels? It's your host, Momma's Backhand, bringing you an episode of what I like to call This Team Fucking Sucks. We're playing Team Deathmatch on Drone. I got the PDW-57 with a reflex sight and a suppressor. I do great in this game. I hope it's entertaining to watch, but just look at the team I'm on. I don't know what more I can do. I had just about 50% of the kills for the entire game, and we still lost. That's not good. But anyway, what's up with you guys? I'm interested to hear what you guys have been doing for the past 3 weeks. All right. Enough about you guys. About me. In the last 3 weeks, I don't know, bought a house. I bought a 70-inch big screen TV. I bought $5,000 worth of furniture. I don't know, I hung curtains. I repainted an entire house. I've basically done everything that I hate doing. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate doing it. It's just not what I want to do. I'd rather be making videos, hanging out with you guys, reading comments, responding to comments, doing anything but painting the wall, I guess, because it's just not that much fun. But I do know that it's a big step in life, and I'm going in the right way. I bought the house with my girlfriend. We're kind of moving that way in life. It's been a good time, but it just hasn't left a lot of free time for me to do the things that I want to do, like build a YouTube channel, if you follow me. I love each and every one of my 15 subscribers. I hope to get more. If you guys could share this, like this, favorite this. I don't know if that's how it gets to the YouTube main page, but if we could get the name out there, I would greatly appreciate it from you guys. Anyway, let's get into what we've missed in the last 3 weeks. This is going to be a little bit different than everything else I've done on the channel, just because there's 3 weeks worth of life I got to cover here, and it's going to be sports, it's going to be politics, it's going to be everything you've probably dreamed of in the last 3 weeks. In Washington sporting news, quarterback Robert Griffin III is, to quote Dr. James Andrews, way ahead of schedule on his knee surgery. So that's good, or his knee rehab, I guess, as it were. But that's good. That's what we want to hear. And that's all that I really want to say on that. The Capitals, the hockey team out here, started to look pretty good. Alex Ovechkin had his 11th career hat trick. It was an awesome game. It looked even better on the 70-inch TV down here. But I fear that hat trick might be the last glimpse of like the star Alexander Ovechkin that we all kind of love around here and kind of expect to have and kind of really kind of need around here. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. Maybe he's peaked. Maybe he's past his prime. I love Alexander Ovechkin probably more than any other player. I mean, I'm a diehard Washington fan. You guys all know that. I don't need to explain it. But, you know, it was good to see the hat trick. But, you know, I don't know that we're gonna get that anymore out of him. So the Wizards are doing okay. They're not going to make the playoffs. Nobody's expecting that. It's kind of a lost season again. It's kind of, in my mind, it's kind of a lost franchise, to be quite honest with you. So, you know, no one's really expecting a lot out of them. The Nationals, on the other hand, Gio Gonzalez got that steroid link thing all cleared up, and so he's good to go. And Bryce Harper actually started the preseason 6 for 8, so that's certainly promising. And we look for him to build on that. So, you know, everything's kind of, you know, going like Washington sports normally go. You have big peaks and valleys, and, you know, good things happen, and then really bad things kind of happen. And, you know, I guess at this point, as long as RG3 is able to play next year, I guess we will have a chance. So I'm really not too worried about that per se. But let's get out of sports and let's start talking about something else. I mean, it's been crazy down here. The 70-inch TV kind of locks me into watching whatever sport is on TV, and I'm kind of looking for something else at the moment. So let's move on. How about all the gun control talk? I don't know how you guys feel. I don't know that I want to make this a really like opinionated channel. I kind of want everybody to enjoy what's going on. Maybe kind of cater more towards the Washington sports fans. I don't really want to, you know, say radical things like, you know, everybody should own a gun or assault rifles are awesome or, you know, stuff like that. But I do know that banning weapons is not going to work. I don't know any criminal that actually follows laws, and so I like punishing me because somebody else is killing people is just not what I think it should be happening. So if you can kind of read between the lines there without, telling everybody to go out and buy a gun, I'm just letting you know that I don't think I should be punished for somebody else killing a lot of people. So that's how I stand on that. That's a huge issue. If you're a little bit too young to get into the politics, I completely understand, and we're going to move right along. And it's just a subject that I want to hint or touch on, I guess, real quickly, and that's marijuana legalization. And once again, I don't want to get out of control and say everybody should be smoking pot and that's the way to go and all that stuff. But I just want to offer just I guess maybe a different perspective if you are completely against marijuana, which is okay. I'm not saying you have to change it or anything. I just want to offer a different perspective. Given that we are in so much debt as a nation, just what if we were to decriminalize it? Maybe not legalize it, but maybe just decriminalize it. Maybe stop the government subsidies to the farmers to not grow food in order to keep the price stable or whatever. Maybe open it up to them to grow pot on their land, and then cost our government less, and then they also get the benefit of the taxing of the marijuana and all that. So I have partaken in the past, and I just if it's government regulated, I would be more than happy to pay taxes on it. Maybe something similar to like an alcohol, I guess, would be now. To me that just it makes too much sense not to do it. But I guess I'm not a politician, so I don't really know what's happening. But that's my thoughts on it. And I get a lot of CNN running in my head. I sit right next to the TV at work, and they run CNN all day, every day. So these are just the kind of things that happen. And actually, along the CNN line, to catch everybody up in case you don't follow up on current events or whatever, just a quick thing to touch on, bring you up to speed, just so you have a little bit of knowledge. I know I'm kind of rambling here, but since the Newtown school shooting, there has been like a mass shooting like once a week, or if not more, like since then. So. I'm not saying everybody should have a gun or we should legalize weed and everybody should get crazy or whatever, but I'm just saying like things happen that the general public doesn't know unless they do stuff like watch CNN for 8 hours a day. And I'm telling you guys this, you can Google it yourselves. There was stabbings in Japan, and there was a whole bunch of there was a couple people shot, I believe, in California with a shotgun at school. I think he shot two, killed one. Then the teacher, I guess, got him to turn his gun in. But anyway, the video is coming to an end here. We got smoked. Like I said, I had half the team's kills. I'm pretty sure that'll be at the end there. But I wanted to get you guys thinking in a different way. And how I normally roll here. I tend to ramble a lot and kind of have thoughts everywhere and whatnot. So I hope you guys followed me. I hope you enjoyed it. Expect a couple more videos coming out here in the near future. How do you win with a team like that? Anyway, Weasels. Like I said, it's your host, Momma's Backhand. I hope I'm back for good. I don't have my Xbox hooked up, so I'm not currently recording gameplay, so the games that you get on the channel might just be games that you don't want to see. I apologize. Anyway, stay classy, Weasels. Until next time.